So hello guys, welcome back to another video. It's a stream, bro. Yeah. So welcome back to another stream, guys. And today we're gonna talk about what do we mean by cool? Like we use this phrase a lot that we use this phrase a lot which goes like, yeah, it's cool. But what do we mean by cool at the first place? I don't know about it. And guys, let me first introduce myself. Well, nobody cares, but still, let me just introduce myself. I'm Rhythm, I'm an Indian, and I'll talk like this only. Okay, sorry. So, I'm Rhythm, I'm Indian, and I'm gonna try to speak English and have more. Wait a minute, I just forgot about myself. Why is this so confusing? Wait a minute. So, guys, I'm Rhythm, I'm an Indian, I'm a student, and I'm trying to learn English and have a more command over this language. That's why I'm trying to speak in English. I know it's weird, but it's just a personal project. That's why I am trying to improve, where I try to improve my English, have a more command over this language, be more fluent with it, have better vocab, all that shit. I find streaming a really fun way to do so. That's why I stream. Perhaps I don't cater to anyone. Cause I don't cater to anyone, I don't even expect any views, subscriber, and any kind of YouTube analytics, and I don't even see them. And the consequences about this are that I don't even care to change the thumbnails or the title or the tags or the even the category. I don't care to change that. And I'm lazy about it too. So I have to be mindful of certain facts that first of all I repeat a lot of words again and again like to be honest. So these are the three words I repeat a lot. This is like I observed it by rewatching my streams and I got to know about it. Secondly, I had take random pauses in between, so I should take more intentional pauses which makes an impact like this that I just did. I should think before I speak and I should try to be entertaining about it. So well I kinda doubt it because I'm a funny person. So I kinda doubted that I would be entertaining, but well, let's not think about that much. And wait a minute, uh, I am actually going to my taskbar and changing the priorities about the system RAM allocation or the processor allocation. I don't know, so that OBS can run smoother, like the streaming software can run smoother. Cool. So here's lo-fi going on. Let's not talk about that. Second, and come here. Okay. Now we are gonna search. What does it mean by cool? Like, what does cool mean? Become moral, less calmness. He covered his cool. Chill. Okay. Okay. When it means calm and unemotional. But what do we mean by cool stuff? Like, I'm pretty much concerned that what do we mean by cool? What do we mean by cool in the sense this is a cool thing to do? Like, what does cool teenager mean? Like, I really wanna know. Let me search first of all, guys, and then come up with something. So, convention, because I really didn't did any research. Cool mean. Okay, I found something. Yeah, okay. It happens to be that. Oh, I found a TikTok as well. That's cool. Just use it. Use the same thing again. Okay. Actually, guys, you know what? I'll just. Okay. First of all, let me. First of all, let me just give my own opinion. Because it's important that I will just talk for that sake. So, what does cool mean to me? Cool mean to me is something that is shocking, and people, like other people, think that it's cool. Understand? Like, can you understand it, guys? Because I think I did a really poor job explaining it, but well, can't do anything. It is what it is, guys. So, cool, as per me, is anything that other people find cool. The thing that a group accepts is cool. Anything that elevates your class and give you a sense of superiority over others and is accepted by a group is cool. Can you guys understand it? Wait a minute, I should write it somewhere because I think it's a really. Oh, I'm out of charging, guys. Wait a minute, let me just come real quick. I have the charger here, guys, and let me just put the charger here and uh, boom. Cool. I think I am using this word really without thinking about it much and just using it because it's cool. I don't know, man. Yeah, let me first write it. Cool. Something that gives you a sense of superiority and is accepted by a group you admire. Something cool. What does cool mean to me? In cool mean. Okay, guys, I am really glad about it. I don't know. So yeah, Okay, wait a minute. Boom. Yeah, now I have found it. I have found these videos about being cool, and I even have this. So, teenager reveal what is cool and what's not, and your survey has revealed what they think is cool and what isn't. More than 10,000 of US teens. Be define cool as being yourself, embracing what you love, rejecting what you don't, and being kind to others. Males and females found cool by different means. Boys are more likely to be persuaded by fads or friends that something is cool, while girls are based on something that makes them feel. Oh, that's a really good insight, to be honest, because I felt cool is just being persuaded by friends, but now I find that it's different. Wait a minute. This should be. What's this? Survey. Brands that are cool. Okay. YouTube, Netflix, or Google, or okay. And the least cool were Wall Street Wise one. Well, that's pretty bad because I use WhatsApp and I am interested in the Wall Street Journal because I find that it's the something, because I feel like it's something that is actually gonna help you, because it's something that will earn you money and you will become rich, and when you become rich you are cool, so it's an indirect method to be cool, you know. Have some brain, guys. Being cool. McDonald's, Red Bull, and Pinterest were labeled as uncool. Cool. Understandable. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So now we are gonna think about what does cool mean. English makes no sense. That's a failed attempt to be cool, I feel like. But the thing is, now we're gonna continue to watch some videos about what does cool mean and understand the really depth of it. As I told about it, I feel like cool is something that gives you a sense of superiority and is accepted by a group you admire. It's something cool. For example, if you feel like engineering is cool, you actually mean like engineering gives me a sense of joy and super or something that you do or makes you filled with joy, yeah, makes you filled with joy and is accepted by a group you admire is something cool. Yeah, I feel like that.
To another edition of English Makes No Sense. Thank you for joining me right here on the English Makes No Sense YouTube channel. So happy to see you. It is I, SL Rockfish, your happy hostess. If today is your first day of joining us, you're in for a treat, I hope. We are going to have a new feature. I just started. Let me know what you think of it. Check out the community questionnaire. It's a new feature called Totally American, or it might be called
Yeah,
Only in America or Americanisms. I'm not sure. I have to
yeah,
play
it's
around
a
with it.
totally
So
American thing
take
to
the
do that, guys.
community question and let me know what you think.
Grandma is cool
I
if
took this
she's a grandma.
opportunity, I'm taking this opportunity to do a short little video on words or phrases that are unique to America. Because when I do the TikTok videos at English Makes No Sense, or the Instagram videos at English Makes No Sense, I get people to leave comments, that's American English. I know. But, you know, we all speak English, so I thought, let me do a segment on words that are, or phrases that are unique or mainly found or originate from America. So, totally American, dude. And the word is cool. Come on, I'll show you. Cool, not like a temperature. Temperature. It's not about temperature. It's not like, ooh, it's cool, we gotta put on a jacket. No, cool. the use of this word has been around since the 1930s, and it's like one of the most popular American words. Cool. C-O-O-L. Cool.
That was cool. C-O-O-L. Hell. Cool, ma'am. Now I'm cool, she's cool, that's cool.
Meaning popular, in style, or when you describe someone as cool, it's people who are comfortable with themselves.
Okay. Popular in style. Okay.
What exactly can be cool? Well, different trends or fads are cool. You can have cool jazz, cool meaning trendy. Now,
What does trend mean? Okay. Trends can be called cool. That's an important insight that we found. Trends can be called cool. Uh, anything popular is cool. Person who is really confident is stated to be cool. A cool brand. Cool, guys. Okay, that's okay. I mean, we have like I have a like I now have like a blog where I post the notes of these streams so that after a year maybe or so I can make shorts out of these scripts.
Twitter
It
doesn't go, hey,
seems like something really long term. It's something like a really long term vision, but long term is the long term, guys, because it's a sign of intelligence to think long term, and I don't feel like I should. Like, I actually feel like I should think long term.
hey, now cooling. No, trending. But if something is trendy, it's cool. Think of things that were cool before, like Crocs, spinners. Okay, they used to be cool or trendy. Now, when you show a kid a thing that's so old, but cool, trendy, or cool when someone is described as cool, that means no worries. They play it cool. Nothing bothers them. Okay, so here is a visual to help you with the uniquely American word cool. When I think of cool, here it comes to mind. Now, I am not good at putting technology in technology, so I'm going to use it like this, okay? James Dean, the coolest ever. I mean, this dude was so cool. He was from the 50s. Look him up if you don't know who he is. So cool. You just got to look at him and go, yeah, he's cool. Or Frank Sinatra, still cool with young and old. He was so cool. Nothing bothered him. Then you have the cool emoji. You know, notice the glasses? You know where that came from? In the 80s, Tom Cruise was cool. The glasses? Still cool. In the 70s hit TV show, Happy Days, hey, the Fonzie was the personification of cool. He was cool. That's when I was growing up. We were like, oh yeah, he's cool. He'd go, hey. Terrible impression, sorry. And then we have still cool, the coolest piece of cool, the black Ray-Bans. Now, I'll give you an example of what's cool. Are you ready? This kind of feature, cool. Not cool. Uniquely American, but not cool. Got it? Cool, meaning, woo. Cool, meaning trendy, hip, no worries. Play it cool, man. Got it? So that's the new word. I mean, that's the old word, American word, but the very first cool / the very first American word episode. Let me know how you like it.
Understandable. That was a really great video, and the explanation was actually really good as well. The effort put and was really appreciable and I really liked it.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here, and a couple of weeks ago, Vice's new channel Noisy blindfolded me, the Gregory brothers, about 200 other people, and then bussed us to a hidden Skrillex show. It was cool, but what is cool? I mean, what does it mean to be cool? Cool is a judgment of taste. People who are cool are with it. They exhibit a style that people want to emulate. They're fashionable. But being cool isn't just about confidence or being above the situation. In fact, what is considered cool changes all the time. Here's a fantastic illustration charting by time and location what was generally considered cool. To truly get to the origin of what we today mean by cool, we're going to have to go back to West Africa in the 15th century. The Yoruba language has a great word, itutu. It means physical beauty, but also being calm and detached from your circumstances, almost unnaturally so, in a superhuman kind of way. And a similar but more specific term comes from the Italian concept of sprezzatura. This was a way of behaving favored by the wealthy upper class in 15th century Italy. And to exhibit this behavior, you wanted to act nonchalant, even if doing so would take a lot of work. You would hide your desires and emotions behind ironic detachment. But where can you see sprezzatura? Well, how about here? The Mona Lisa. She doesn't laugh. She's exercised here. But where can you see
अरे so nice. What's good?
sprezzatura? Well, how about here? The Mona Lisa. She doesn't laugh. She's exercising restraint. It almost feels like she's looking down on you, smugly. Now, to make this more clear, let's take a look at a recent discovery, a painting that used to be thought of as a copy of the Mona Lisa made years and years later. Except, recent restoration has shown that the very same mistakes and corrections that Da Vinci made on the original were also done on this painting, leading restorers to believe that this painting was made side by side with the actual Mona Lisa. Look at her expression. It's even more clear that she's looking at you like, huh, really?
Really?
You think you're cool? Okay. Related is the Italian concept of omerta. This is keeping your cool and not telling the authorities anything about anybody. It's the type of attitude you see in movies like Goodfellas or The Godfather. But our modern definition of cool may most directly come from slaves and prisoners. People in those positions are subjected to authority in a very direct way, and any kind of rebellion against authority or fighting against it is most certainly going to be answered with nothing but punishment and very little chance of success. And so instead, an attitude of ironic detachment is taken on, which allows you to distance yourself from that authority, to be away from it, against it, without actively confronting it and getting in trouble. Now, later on in the 1940s, the actual word cool began to stick to this attitude. It came out of the smoke-filled nightclubs where jazz, beatnik, and bohemian culture thrived. The only way to freshen up that smoke-filled air was to open windows and let the cool night air in. Saxophonist Lester Young is credited with making this connection and popularizing the use of the word cool. Even cooler is the fact that Lester also popularized the use of the word bread to mean money. Well, look at that, the sun has come out. That's cool. It also means it's a good time to talk about the brain. Lawrence Steinberg points out that there are systems in the brain that mature as we get older. The first is the socio-emotional network, and this deals with social and emotional inputs. The second is the cognitive control network. This deals with regulating behavior and making ultimate decisions. But these two networks do not mature at the same rate. In fact, there's an awkward period in puberty and adolescence where the social emotional network in our brain is more active, and so whether or not people think you are cool matters more to you than is reasonable. So, in a way, you could say that the less worried you are with being cool, the more developed your brain is. Instead, focus on vocabulary. The only thing that doesn't change, the only coolness that doesn't fade, is cool, the word. Over the years, we have used all kinds of other words to mean cool, but the one that has never changed, the one that has always been cool to use, is cool. And that's cool. Go check out that Skrillex concert footage. Noisy is the channel that uploaded that new MIA video, as well as MIA's responses to YouTube comments.
I understand that really well. So the thing is, guys, let me just sum up real quick. Okay, I am done turning on my preview of my camera. So the thing is, being cool is cool. And let's be a little nerdy now. So the thing is, something that make you feel good and gives you a sense of superiority and it is accepted by a group you admire is something you find cool, to be precise, as per me. And then we saw a survey where we came to the conclusion, we found that males prefer that socio dominance, like what others think cool is something you feel cool, whereas girls feel something that they love is cool, like something that makes them feel good is cool. Trends especially are cool because they're popular and following them is cool. Then there's a cool emoji because something, the definition of the things that are cool keeps on changing. And then we learned about a little science and history that our brain has two regions, two neural networks. One is the socio-emotional network, and other is the maturity network, or maybe the network that makes you feel more mature. So there's a time where the socio-emotional network is more active, and that means you care more about what others think about you. So we can come to the conclusion that if you don't think or you don't try to be cool, you are actually more mature. And then we even talked about history, that how the what was the origin of the state of being cool, and we came about it with the uh, Socrates. We came up with the conclusion that the rich people in Italy, like the aristocrats, feel that if they show that they don't care about things much, they show an ironic detachment to things. It Sprezzatura, which means cool, and we can even see the reference of it in Mona Lisa. Now we are gonna talk about the other late. I'm like really confused right now. Let me first think about it real quick. Now we're gonna continue about a journey of understanding what does cool mean later on, and till then